Okay, this is a training video for two different assignments. The first one is you've done this worksheet and that worksheet, at least 14 of you have so far. I need a couple more, I think, from people. And you did them front and back, and then you turned them upside down and you did them again, front and back, but upside down. Got twice as much out of it. This time, you're going to do this worksheet, which is going to help you remember the names of the notes on the lines. But instead of identifying them all, you're going to practice your calligraphy or writing, okay? So, E, G, B, D on the line is an F, okay? And we went over this briefly before, but I want to mention it again. When you make these quarter notes here, you fill in the middle of the note right there, and then you make a stem, and you see the stem is about 1, 2, 3 and a bit lines of the staff, high or low. E and G will be stems up. B, D, and F will be stems down. When we get to the middle line, the stems go down. When we're below the middle line, it could be a C, D, E, F, G, and A, then the stems go up. Be careful when you write this. When you write the note and you fill in the stem, if it's going up, is on the right hand of the note. But when you write it going down, it's on the left side of the note. These are wrong. See how they're different? It's like you rotated the note upside down rather than like flipped it and left the stem on the same side. Rotation, not flipping, okay? So when I get to here, to the B, I put the note on the B for the middle line because EGB, so you're practicing those things. And I remember that middle line and above, the stems go down, and so I draw my line like that. If you're really fastidious, you can use a ruler. You don't have to as long as it's clean, okay? Use a sharp enough pencil so I can see that you're clearly on the correct line. Just before we leave this, on the second page, it adds that middle C, the one that we have been learning on the ukulele, our third string right there. And for this one, because it's down below here, you have to add a ledger line. So here, when I do this, I say middle C, I add another line to the staff, but just enough for the note. And I put the note on it like that right there. And because it's below the middle line of the staff, the stem goes up. This will not take you long, but please concentrate on getting the stems correctly up and down and correctly on the right or left side of the note as needed so that it looks appropriate. You lose points if you don't do that. You're practicing note naming and you're practicing your calligraphy. Speaking of calligraphy, the next assignment that you have to do here is what we're going to call transcription. You did chord transcription already, but I'm in the gray section here. It's getting towards the middle. And if you go to the video for this, I think these are training videos, then you will, I'll put this on, but
these are transcription exercises.
you
Number 1.
have a video of me.
Watch what I'm playing here as many times.
I think I hit a button wrong. It says you watch what I'm playing here as many times as you need to transcribe the notes.
These are transcription exercises. Number 1. You watch what I'm playing here as many times as you need to figure out what notes I'm playing. You have to think backwards through your flashcards. Then you write those notes down using the rhythms from the second line.
Right here.
Here's A.
I just want to pause there. In the video, you can actually see me playing this, and you should focus both on the sound, but visually what's going on. This is your flashcards in reverse. You're looking at me play the note on the instrument, and now you're saying, well, where does that actually look like on here? So it went bum, 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 bum. And looking at the video, I can see that I'm playing an open first string, which is an A. It's this A right here. And so I'm going to use this rhythm. And I'm just going to sharpen my pencil real quick here so that it can be nice and accurate. But that's that A right there, and I'm going to use a half note because this is the rhythm that was given that I performed right here. And I'm going to remember that since this is below the middle line, the stem goes up. And I think for all these exercises that the stems are in the correct way, and I'm going to write that there. So it went A, bum, bum, A, A. You can see my hand go from the first string to the second string, and then back to the first string again. And the second string, the open note is an E. It's this E right here, and I'm going to write the same rhythm. So I'm going to have there and another one of those like that right there. And honestly, I feel like maybe these are a little high. As long as they don't look ridiculous, it's fine. And then I go back up to the A. I'll let you in on a secret. All of these are open string notes. So if you were to review your flashcards for the open string set and say, when he's playing his first string, it's this A. When he's playing his second string, it's that there. Okay? Watch the video. Feel free to pause it and review it enough times. Don't not watch the video, even if you can do this by ear and just listen and hear the notes. I want you to actually get practice looking at fingers on the fretboard and saying, when I see that, that means it's this note on the staff. So you're getting practice looking at the fingerboard being played, recognizing that a finger in that position on that note equals this pitch, and then going here and locating it on here and getting practice writing your notes as well. Now this is 2 pages long and it's a 2-day exercise, but don't wait until the end of the second day, because this is a lot harder than it looks if you have very little experience. You have to be very good at the notes on the flashcards so that you know when you look at a note what it looks like here. You got to get your notes nice and accurate. It might take you multiple listenings and looking at a video to get one of these. So please start this today and then gauge how long it will take you over 2 days to get this done. And if you can do it very quickly, great. Don't do it all at once. Try and split it up a little bit so you get more and more practice. It's a very important skill to be able to recognize visually what's going on the fretboard when somebody's playing and say, that's this note, or this note. It will help you remember your notes, but it will also help you later when you want to write down music that you have written or seen somebody else play. Okay?